Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new here, a huge welcome to you. So, let's talk about those four little words that can make even the most confident person's heart skip a beat. Tell me about yourself. We've all been there, right? Sitting in an interview, mind goes blank, and you start rambling about your childhood pet. It's a classic, dreaded question. But what if I told you it's not a trick? It's actually the biggest opportunity you have to shine, to tell your story, and to connect with the person across the table. Today we're going to break down this question completely. We'll turn it from a moment of panic into your power play. By the end of this video, you'll have a rock-solid framework to craft a compelling, confident, and memorable answer every single time. Ready? Let's dive in. First things first, let's understand why they ask this question. It's not because they haven't read your resume. They have. They're asking because they want to see how you see yourself. They want to hear your story in your own words. It's a conversation starter, a chance to gauge your communication skills, your personality, and most importantly, how you connect your own journey to the role you're applying for. Think of it as the trailer for your professional movie. You need to hit the highlights, create intrigue, and make them want to see the rest of the film. It's your chance to set the tone for the entire interview. So instead of seeing it as a test, see it as an invitation to take control of the narrative. So how do we build this perfect answer? I love using a simple three-part structure that I call the present, past, future formula. It's easy to remember, it flows logically, and it covers all the essential bases without you having to memorize a long, robotic script. The goal is to be natural, engaging, and to the point. We're aiming for an answer that's about 60 to 90 seconds long. Any shorter, and it might seem like you're unprepared. Any longer, and you risk losing their attention. This isn't your life story. It's your professional highlight reel. This structure will keep you focused and ensure you're delivering a powerful and concise message. Let's start with part 1, the present. This is your headline. Begin by stating your current role and what your key responsibilities are. Be specific and use strong action verbs. For example, instead of saying, "I work in marketing," try something like, "Currently, I'm a digital marketing manager at XYZ company, where I lead our content strategy and manage our social media campaigns, which has led to a 30% increase in audience engagement over the last year." See the difference? You're immediately showing your role, your responsibilities, and a key achievement. This is your hook. You're establishing your current professional identity and demonstrating value right from the start. This part should be about 1 or 2 sentences long. It's the who you are right now piece of the puzzle. Now let's move to part 2, the past. This is where you connect the dots. You need to briefly explain how you got to where you are. This isn't a chronological retelling of every job you've ever had. Instead, pick 1 or 2 key experiences from your past that are most relevant to the job you're interviewing for. Think about the skills or achievements from previous roles that directly prepared you for this new opportunity. For instance, you could say, "Before this role, I spent 3 years at ABC Corp as a social media coordinator. That's where I really honed my skills in community management and data analysis, which I then used to build the content strategy I'm leading today." You're building a bridge from your past experiences to your present capabilities, showing a clear path of growth and development. This shows the interviewer that your career has had a purpose and direction. And that brings us to the final and most important part, part 3, the future. This is where you seal the deal. You need to connect your past and present directly to this specific role and company. Why are you here? Why do you want this job? This is your chance to show that you've done your research and you're genuinely excited about the opportunity. You need to explain why this next step makes sense for your career and how your skills and aspirations align with the company's goals. An example might be, "What really excites me about this senior manager position at your company is the opportunity to work on a larger scale and contribute to your innovative projects in sustainable tech. I've been following your work for a while, and my experience in growing engagement and leading strategy aligns perfectly with the goals you've outlined for this role. I'm eager to bring my skills to your team and help you continue to grow." Let's put it all together now. Imagine you're applying for a project manager role. Here's how the full present, past, future answer could sound. Presenter takes a breath, changes posture slightly to act out the answer. Currently, I'm a project coordinator at a tech startup where I manage the full life cycle of our software development projects, ensuring we meet deadlines and stay on budget. Before this, I worked in a support role where I gained a deep understanding of our clients' needs, which has been invaluable in anticipating project challenges. What really drew me to this project manager position at your company is the chance to take on more leadership and work on larger, cross-functional projects. I'm passionate about efficient processes and team collaboration, and I'm confident my skills in agile methodology and stakeholder communication would allow me to start delivering value for your team from day one. Did you see how that worked? It was concise, confident, and it told a compelling story. It started with the present, connected it to relevant past experience, and ended by looking forward to the future with this specific company. It's customized, it shows enthusiasm, and it directly addresses why you are a great fit. This is what interviewers want to hear. They want to see that you understand the role, you understand their company, and you can clearly articulate how you fit into their world. It's about making a connection, not just listing facts from your resume. Now, a few pro tips to make your answer even better. First, practice, practice, practice. But don't memorize. Record yourself on your phone, say it out loud. Get comfortable with the flow of your story. You want it to sound natural and conversational, not like you're reading a script. Second, tailor your answer for every single interview. Reread the job description and pull out the key skills and qualifications they're looking for. Make sure your past and future sections specifically highlight how you meet those needs. This shows you've done your homework and you're not just giving a generic answer. It demonstrates genuine interest. Another important tip is to be enthusiastic. Your tone of voice and body language matter just as much as your words. Sit up straight, make eye contact, and smile. Let your passion for your work and your excitement for the role shine through. People want to hire positive, motivated individuals who will be a good addition to their team culture. Your personality is a key part of the package, so don't be afraid to let it show. This is your story. Tell it with conviction. So, to recap, the dreaded "tell me about yourself" is your golden opportunity. Structure your answer with the present, past, future formula. Start with your current role and a key achievement. Connect it to one or two relevant past experiences that show your growth. And finally, tie it all together by explaining why you want this specific job and how you'll contribute to their future. Keep it concise, tailor it to the role, and deliver it with confidence and enthusiasm. If you follow this framework, you'll no longer dread this question. You'll welcome it as a chance to set yourself apart and make a fantastic first impression. Thank you so much for watching today. I really hope this breakdown helps you feel more prepared and confident for your next interview. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do not miss out on more career tips and advice. Let me know in the comments below if you have any other interview questions you'd like me to cover. I love hearing from you all. Now go out there and nail that interview. You've got this. See you in the next video.